When it comes to investing, growth stocks have consistently captured the attention of savvy investors seeking significant returns. These are shares in companies expected to grow at an above-average rate compared to their industry or the overall market. Unlike value stocks, which may be undervalued and offer dividends, growth stocks focus on capital appreciation. In this exploration of growth stocks, we will delve into what they are, their potential benefits, risks, and how to identify promising candidates for your investment portfolio. First, let's define what growth stocks are. Typically, these are companies that are reinvesting earnings back into the business to fuel further growth rather than paying out dividends to shareholders. This reinvestment strategy is often reflected in their financial metrics. For instance, a company like Amazon, which initially focused on expanding its operations and customer base, exemplifies how growth stocks can transform industries. With its constant innovation and market expansion, Amazon has provided substantial returns for its investors over the years. The appeal of growth stocks lies in their potential for high returns. Investors are drawn to the idea of buying into a company at an early stage of its growth trajectory. This is where significant wealth can be created. For example, early investors in companies like Apple or Tesla witnessed their investments multiply exponentially as these companies scaled and captured market share. This potential for substantial gains is often what motivates individuals to invest in growth stocks, especially in the technology and biotech sectors, where innovation drives rapid growth. However, investing in growth stocks is not without its risks. One notable risk is volatility. Growth stocks can be subject to dramatic price swings, especially during market corrections or downturns. For instance, during the COVID-19 pandemic, many growth stocks soared as investors flocked to technology-driven solutions, but they also experienced sharp declines when market sentiment shifted. It's crucial for investors to be prepared for this volatility and have a solid understanding of the market cycles. Another risk is that growth stocks often come with high valuations. Investors need to be cautious not to fall into the trap of overpaying for future growth. This can become problematic if a company fails to meet growth expectations or if market conditions change. To mitigate this risk, thorough research and analysis are essential. Investors should look beyond just the current price-to-earnings ratio and examine a company's growth potential, market position, and competitive advantages. Identifying promising growth stocks involves several key factors. First, examine the company's revenue growth rates. Consistent and accelerating growth in revenue is a positive sign. Additionally, assess the company's earnings growth potential. A strong earnings forecast can indicate the company is on track to achieve its growth targets. Next, consider the market environment. Is the industry expanding? Are there emerging trends that the company is well-positioned to capitalize on? For example, the increasing demand for renewable energy has led many investors to look at companies in that sector as growth opportunities. Lastly, evaluate the company's management team. Strong leadership can steer a company through challenges and capitalize on opportunities, making it a crucial element in identifying successful growth stocks. In conclusion, growth stocks represent an exciting investment opportunity for those willing to embrace the associated risks. With the potential for significant returns, understanding the fundamentals of these stocks and conducting thorough research can empower investors to make informed decisions. As we move forward, keeping an eye on market trends and emerging technologies will help in discovering the next batch of growth stocks that could shape the future of investing. By combining careful analysis with a strategic approach, investors can position themselves to benefit from the future potential these stocks offer.